It all started freshman year of high school. I woke up one morning like in excruciating pain. Got rushed to the hospital. They thought it was appendicitis. It wasn't. The pain continued to happen. I saw doctor after doctor. No one could figure out what was going on. Throughout this whole time, I'm in pain, in and out of the hospital, emergency rooms, being prescribed medication left and right. Percocet, Vicodin, whatever. So it got to the point where I woke up one morning and I could not stop taking them. I did my detox. I was there for 6-7 days maybe. Not long after that, I ended up getting pregnant. I stayed sober through that pregnancy. Not long after I had her, I started taking pills again. My first was about a year old when I found out I was pregnant again. I was still using at this point. I couldn't stop. One of my friends that I grew up with had been in recovery for a couple years. My brother called her, she came over. They told me about Jefferson.
Maternal is a program that's been in existence for over 45 years, and it's a maternal substance use treatment program. Mostly the women who come here are pregnant and have been exposed to opioids.
Getting home to food shop, or take them shopping for clothes, or get diapers, or formula. Trying to balance treatment with real life was really hard. After about a year and a half being a client here, I saw a sign for this new research study that was happening for mindfulness-based parenting. It's all about being in the moment and being okay with what is now. Not the past, not the future.
When moms in our program do mindfulness, their parenting quality improves beyond the general public's.
My parents were my rocks. Always have, always will be, and if it wasn't for them, I don't know where I would be right now. But those relationships were not always wonderful. I did a lot of damage when I was using, and even in the first couple of years of recovery, living there and being a burden. They would say I wasn't a burden, but I knew I was. But with mindfulness, I've learned to I put myself in that position. I'm still living at home today because of choices that I've made a long time ago, and I haven't been able to dig myself out, but for the most part, I'm doing good. There's a huge difference in the way I parent because of this course that I took. So after I was done the first one, we had a little graduation and a pizza party, and that's the first time I met Diane. And afterwards, the first conversation afterwards, she said, "You're gonna do big things. You're gonna be my coworker someday. You will be a part of this, of Maternal." And I was like, yeah, okay.
When I sat next to her, what I realized was I'm learning. And I thought she could be a content expert. We could really improve care if we have her here.
I don't tell everybody my story. Not every woman here knows what I've been through, but if I feel like it'll make a difference, I'll tell them. And I have a few women who are like, if you wouldn't have told me that, I wouldn't still be here. So it makes a difference, and it just giving back what was given to me really helps.
The preceding program was presented by Battling Opioids, a project of Pennsylvania Public Media.